Hello, everybody. We are live. Nice to
Hello.
be here. Hope everybody's having a good day, evening, or whatever. And we will be playing an adventure. I call it the Veil of Winter. It's based off a short one-shot made written by Luke Hart from the DMLair. So it will be fun. It's has a lot of twists and stuff like that, and we'll see how it goes. We have our four heroes here today with us. If you want to introduce yourselves and your characters, or maybe just your characters and a brief description. Who wants to go first?
Hello, I'm William. And I'm a man that lived among the dwarves for ages. I'm a glorious knight of many adventures.
A glorious night, and you are clad in armor.
Yes, damn right. Never taking it off because it cleans itself.
Lucky you, because life on the road is quite dirty. So, who wants to go next?
Oh, I'll go next, Bunnelby. Hello, fellow adventurers. I am Bunnelby, a bard trained in the art of fencing with 2 swords. I will sing you songs and bring about merriment while we kill things together.
That's a good attitude to have. Always try to kill all the things.
Rabbits are actually very violent. Didn't you know that?
Oh yes, I know.
I like killing.
Yeah. Hope you don't end up someone else's dinner. So.
I am very small. That may happen. But I won't go down without a fight.
Yeah, you're almost as small as the flameless bunny spirit there.
Hello, I am Morgwin. I am a fire genasi, who is a little bit on the volatile side and likes to set things on fire. But she has you guys to keep her in check in case she's trying to set the wrong things on fire because she is a little bit unhinged, you know.
Yeah, well, we'll see how that goes, and maybe you cannot set anything on fire. So, if it's going to rain all day, who knows?
It's still gonna get hot.
And last but not least, our final player for this game.
My name is Aeonia Whitefeather. I am a elfish knight, and I will be your shield.
See, we have all the heroes, valiant heroes here tonight. Okay, so I'll be your DM for this game. We'll see how many sessions it will take you to complete. I'm Arjun, and we'll get started with you guys are actually on the road. You've been traveling for quite a while. Tell me, what's the name of the town that you left? You can be creative. This is your time to shine. As players, you can make up your own towns and things in the world.
Ravenfort.
Good, so we have you left the town of Ravenfort.
Cravenfort.
Cravenfort. With a K or with a C?
With a C.
Okay, Cravenfort. So, you are in search of, as all adventurers are, in search of wealth and fame, maybe, and who knows what other things, but let me ask you guys something. Why were you kicked out of Cravenfort and are trying to find a new location to set up shop?
It is my fault. Bunnelby the Bard. I am too loud and boisterous at some places, and I like to fight.
I don't
People
think my
look down on
alcohol
me
helped.
because I'm small. I may be small, but I'm ferocious, and I will tear you to pieces.
Okay.
No, it might more likely because I accidentally set fire to the mayor's house. To be fair, he insulted our bard
Sure.
quite viciously.
So, multiple reasons. Man, that squeaky chair is gonna drive me nuts.
I'm sorry.
Bunnelby. Yeah.
Don't you have a wooden chair somewhere in the house?
Yeah. Or
Maybe.
maybe try activating noise suppression on the Discord. That's
Okay.
where you go to disconnect. There's a little thing with up and down lines, so vertical lines. Maybe that will help. I don't know. Yeah. So multiple reasons that you guys got kicked out of. What was it? Craven Fort. I need to write those down. So, yeah, aside from the bard being too loud and feisty, seems like our little fiery druid here, was a bit too inflamed and stopped setting things ablaze. And it seems like the people of Craven Fort had enough of your antics and kicked you out of town, and said, "Don't you come back here no more. We had enough." And
It's always the animals
yeah, it's I know how
and the animal lovers.
yeah, I know how our noble elf and human had to say anything about that. But yeah,
When someone threatens my allies, they will meet the sharp edge of my blade.
okay. Well, it's a good thing you didn't stick around to fight the local populace. Would have ended bad. Maybe you would have been on some wanted posters and stuff like that. But at least they got rid of you, and you can continue your adventures and find a place somewhere else. So,
I'm pretty sure we are on some wanted posters somewhere already.
oh, yeah, maybe it's not that far off with like Murder Hobo Adventures that you guys are in the end. Yeah, but so it's actually as you say goodbye to Craven Fort. It's a beautiful summer's day, and you guys start heading north to find another tavern to drink your worries away, or maybe find some odd jobs here and there to fill your pockets and your bellies maybe. And as you're heading north, seeing that it's the end of spring and beginning of summer, you expected it to be fairly warm and pleasant outside, but it seems like the weather is getting colder, and it started to snow a bit. And overnight, while you were camping outside, you guys woke up and are now covered in a few feet of snow. So,
This doesn't seem right.
yeah, who wants to make a nature check?
I just use I just use my flame and burn myself out of that pile.
Yeah. Okay. And okay. Anyone else want to do a nature check to see if you guys can figure out what's going on? But as it is now, you are, kind of stuck in the snow, and it's it snowed overnight, and this shouldn't happen. Yeah, it seems like no one knows anything. It's
Oh my.
I help you guys, of course. I melt the snow away from your faces. Might cause a singed eyebrow here or there, but you're free of snow.
Get that flame away from me, woman. I would
don't want
prefer to
to
keep my
freeze.
beard at me.
I don't want you to freeze. It's kind of cold.
I can't freeze. You see, I have this ring. It's gonna keep me warm.
Can I have it?
No.
Ah,
It was a gift from my adoptive father, Grugny. A glorious man.
next
Though he was a dwarf.
This is the last time I do not deploy my tent when we go to sleep.
well, it was quite warm outside, so yeah. Well, not warm. It was a bit chilly, but it didn't seem like it was even going to rain. And now you woke up in the morning and you were covered in snow. Seems quite abrupt.
It's not that bad, guys. It's just a little brisk. Though I guess I do have fur.
yeah, I think it's quite warm actually. Morgren holding her flame close to herself.
What do you think, Anna?
It's snow. It's cold. It makes me feel not good, and I don't like it one bit.
I'm closer. It's warm over here.
I distinctly recall last time doing that. I needed to get a haircut, so thank you, but no thank you.
I'm going to play a jaunty tune on my bagpipes.
Well, while we are sitting there, I just throw a bonfire out for the poor people freezing their butt off. Since nobody wants to come close to my pretty little hand flame.
Okay. Yeah. So while you guys are preparing yourselves to maybe set out in this not so lovely morning anymore because it's freaking cold outside, and as you look around, you see it's been it's like everything is covered in white. You maybe don't. Maybe lost your bearings a bit. Who knows? With those nature checks, maybe a survival to get you back on a survival check to get you back on where you were headed. And where was that exactly?
What?
Where's the town that you were planning to go to continue your adventuring and maybe make a name for yourselves and whatnot?
I wouldn't know. I just follow the path. It leads that way.
Okay.
We were going to Braunwell.
How do you know?
How do I know? Can't you read the signs?
No.
Pointing towards the sign. That's probably what.
Yeah. So as you look in that direction, it seems like it's the path is covered in snow, and it seems like it gets heavier and heavier as you guys head towards Brownwell.
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation to warm the ground in front of me as we walk, creating a path for us to walk through.
Okay. Maybe the little flaming rabbit can move in front of you, and
That's only out for half an hour, so I'm not summoning that unless I need it.
Okay. I thought you could have it always with you around. So sad.
No,
Yeah.
it's special. It's a special little nugget.
So, as you're making your way towards Brownwell, who would like to give me a perception check, or what is your passive perceptions?
I'll give you a perception check.
I'll do a perception check as well. I'm proficient.
I always have advantage.
Oh, nice. So, yeah. So, Willem, traveling on this lovely path, you start hearing something. How do I move? Yeah. And yeah, it seems like there are cries for help coming from the path in front of you somewhere. And that's yeah. With your 20 on that perception check, yeah, it sounds like there's a soft voice crying out for help.
Somebody needs help, boys.
Yeah, and it's coming
Let's go
from
see 'em.
somewhere in that direction. So you are free to move about a bit if you want.
Lead the
Which
way.
direction? Which direction did you pick?
Where
In that direction.
Willem is going,
okay.
yeah. And Willem, as you crest the edge, there you actually see something. There's a little boy, and it seems like he has some company.
What way is that ridge line going? Is that upwards or is that downwards? Are they standing on a height or
On a height, yes.
on a height?
How
And
high
stop right
are we?
there.
Stop right there.
Yeah. Yeah, you see a bunch of creatures, well, attacking this boy. It seems that he is quite afraid, and looks like they're about to make him their next meal. And he's like, "Help, please, someone help me, help me!" And you guys can actually roll initiative, if I can ever remember how to do that for the monsters. Toggle combat state. Yeah, toggle combat state. That's it.
So my initiative is actually +7. It's not giving me I get a +2 from the Harangon to my initiative because of my proficiency bonus. I get to add my proficiency bonus. Do I just need to put that in manually then?
We'll see. Roll it, and we'll see what happens. So, oop. Normal.
Ouch. That was a horrible initiative roll.
So, let's see. Who was the one with the
Bundle B?
Bundle B. So you have a.
I have a +7 to my initiative.
Yeah. So that is for 21. It should be right. Because you rolled a 14, the die.
And I have
Is that what it was?
advantage.
Hmm?
Yeah, I have advantage on initiative because of my sword of warning.
Yeah, yours rolled it with the advantage.
Should be 22.
22. 14 plus 7?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21. I
21,
apologize.
yeah, no, that's fine. So, let's see. The bunny and if I.
Can you
how
disconnect the bunny from me?
Huh?
So I can actually. Can you disconnect the bunny from me so I can actually use that?
To use what?
So I can actually place the bunny. I mean.
Oh, don't you have the ownership?
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
you-
it was connected to me. It
no,
moved
you.
with me.
Yeah. No, you have to do a select on the outside of your token to not have it selected, and then you can select it separately. Yeah, if I knew how to update the combat tracker, let's see. If I update combatant, and yeah, 21 update, and there you have it. You are on par with Aeonir. So, first up, we have Aeonir. You are the first one to act. begin combat. So,
I start running towards the direction
mm-hmm.
of the child and the monsters attacking him.
Yeah, they look like giant lizards, and they look quite vicious. I don't know if you ever seen it looks like this. It has really sharp claws. It kind of looks like a dragon, but it's smaller. It doesn't have any wings.
It's a Komodo dragon from Indonesia.
Something like that, but yeah, close enough. So yeah, you can move, act on your turn. Yeah, you need to drag your character. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 30 feet.
30
As I
feet.
close in and get a better image of him, I say, "Well, I would rather much prefer killing dragons, but you will have to suffice."
And all you hear is as they yeah, just stare down the little boy. They don't even pay mind to you just yet. Anything else that you want to do on your turn? You still have actions, bonus actions. You can action dash and close the distance if you want.
Yeah, I'll dash and do 30 more feet.
Yep. So you can move 30 more feet in a direction. Okay. Now it seems like you have some of their attention. And what's your passive perception, Aeonir?
My passive perception is 13.
13. Okay, 13. It is. It should be fine. We'll see. We'll see. Where's my... So, okay. As you step forward, you still have your bonus action if you want to do anything with a bonus action.
I don't think I have anything that can be classified as a bonus action, to be honest.
Yep, okay. Then, from the corner of your eye, you see it burrowing from the ground, another one of these creatures.
And
coming from behind.
Yep, also, my Sword of Warning has another useful tidbit.
Yeah, you cannot be surprised. I know.
Yeah.
I know, but still, it was burrowing. It's not surprising. Your sword vibrates as you start looking around, and you see another creature coming from behind. So, if that's everything, then we are moving to Bunnelby.
So is it just
Bunnelby.
me that can't see the list?
What list?
You have to go to the combat tab on the right side instead of the chat bubble.
On top
Yeah,
top
it's
right.
the two crossed swords.
Yeah, it's the cross
Yeah,
swords.
the two cross swords.
I see it now.
Yeah. So,
My turn.
Bunnelby, yes, it's your turn.
Seeing the child in distress.
You are 10
Bunnelby.
feet, 10 feet up on that ledge, so be
Okay.
careful. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to throw my hands out and cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay. And that will get how many of them?
Those three.
Those three.
It's instantaneous. It doesn't it doesn't stay in the air like it used to. So they all have to make a save.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, so they will make some saves, and we'll see. So that is a wisdom saving throw.
DC 14.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw, DC 14. Normal. Let's see. That's one. If I knew how to do this with the with all of them, and only one of them passes. It's the one in the middle. That one is the one that passes. The other two fail, so they are incapacitated. Right?
Okay.
They are stunned.
All right, and then I'm going to move.
And the boy,
I'm gonna-
the boy too is also stunned because it's
Yes.
every creature, not.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah, he is dazzled by the charming and beautiful colored lights that start floating about.
I am gonna jump down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
That should be.
Does your brace allow you to jump down without taking any damage? Because it's 10 feet, if you jump down, you will sustain a bit of damage.
Shouldn't there be a corresponding acrobatics check?
If you want to
that?
slide
Usually-
down, so yeah, you can give me.
Okay, I'll slide down then.
You will lose 5 feet of movement then, because you are going, so you lose 5 feet of movement going horizontally because you spent 10 feet going down.
Mhm.
Yep. And with your acrobatic skill, you slide down, no problems. You don't hit any rock to then go tumbling down on your head, so you are fine.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's an action, movement, bonus action. I don't think I have anything I can do as a bonus action.
You have your bardic inspiration.
I do. I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to. As I run up, I will sing "Hit them hard, to this.
Let's see.
I'll get everybody's name soon. Who is that? Hey, in the
Now
air.
you
There we
can
go.
see their names. See, and I'll do that for you too. Date. For you too. And for you too. So yeah. Haha. So, yeah. And you inspire Aeonir with what's your
So he gets 1d8 towards an ability check, savings throw, or attack,
roll? Yeah.
or skill check roll.
Yeah. So keep that in mind. I'll put a little. Let's see if I can put a little marker on you so you can remember.
Is there a
that.
way?
So, like that. So Aeonir, don't forget you have a 1d6 if you really need it. Okay. So that's about it, right?
Yep. I'm gonna fix the way that I just did this though, so that it casts it.
Mm-hmm.
Features.
Mm-hmm.
There. There you go.
Yep.
Now I'm complete.
Good. So, what's your passive perception, Bunalby?
Passive perception is, I believe it's an 11. 13. Passive
13.
perception is a 13.
13. Let's see. They aren't. Okay. As you jump down, you also noticed from behind this tree right here, another of these creatures coming from the ground, burrowing up, and looks hungrily towards you.
Okay.
Yeah. Then it's the one Drake that wasn't hypnotized will let's see, they aren't they are beasts after all. They don't have quite an intelligence. looks around, doesn't really understand what's happening with his friends here there, but seeing that you guys came to interrupt their dinner, if I can find it, yeah, he will come towards you, Aeonir, and it will smack you with its tail and bite at your armor. So let's see, tail attack. 7 doesn't hit you, and a bite attack. 10 doesn't hit you, and these guys are proving to be quite useless against you guys. So moving on, Mogwin.
Mogren just sees it and says, go! And a little bunny appears. Right there.
Okay.
Please make a saving throw for this guy.
That guy is currently incapacitated from the pretty lights, and if it will take damage, I believe it will snap him out of the hypnotic pattern. Isn't that right,
It does.
Bunnelby?
It does, but I believe he's still considered incapacitated before, until damage is dealt.
Yeah, but if he needs to make a saving throw now, then he will take some damage, and that will take him out of the hypnotic pattern. So, yeah. You guys know each other, and you know what Bunnelby did there. So, yeah, you can.
I would like to move my little thing a little bit further to the right. Sorry, I'm summoning it there because it's 10 feet, not 5 feet.
Okay.
Okay, dexterity saving throw is not necessary for this guy then?
Yeah, sure. He'll make a dex saving throw. Yeah. So dex saving throw 5.
That's a complete miss. So he takes 2d6 fire damage.
Mm-hmm. And he will take 2d6 fire damage, and he will no longer be in the hypnotic pattern because he is dazed now. So he takes 9 damage. Yeah, and the guy takes.
Alright, then I will be using my bonus action to command my little friend here, who is going to move around. Wait, let me just see what range that had again. 5 feet, alright. He's gonna move around, shimmy around this guy, and then teleports with the boy onto the tree.
Into the tree.
Yeah, up the tree.
Okay.
Out of the way.
Yeah. Remember, the boy is also hypnotized, so he.
We're gonna manage. We find the big branch he doesn't fall.
Okay. Give me a d20 roll. Just a flat d20. Yeah. Okay. The boy falls from the tree, and he will take some damage.
Well.
But this guy needs to roll another dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. 1 second. If I get the command right. Okay, so the boy takes 6 damage. How much HP does a normal peasant have?
I don't know.
Yeah. Let me quickly check that, and I'll tell you. So, come. Uh, okay, so the boy falls to the ground unconscious.
Still alive?
You don't know that.
Well,
Okay.
alright.
The the
Saving throw.
the Drake will do another dexterity saving throw, and it fails again.
Fails
Yeah,
completely.
they are
So
not
take
dexterous at
another
all,
6
so
damage.
it takes another 6 damage.
Alright, that's my round.
Okay. Okay.
Good job, honey!
Oh, the chaos! It's lovely. It's so lovely.
By the way, it looks like the bunny just is jumping into a fiery hole and appears out of another hole wherever it comes out.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah.
In case you needed some visuals.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Next up, we have a Drake. They don't get to do the saving throw at the end of their turn, right? For the hypnotic pattern. Let's see.
Let me look at it. I think it's until
It's until it's removed or you lose concentration and stuff like that.
right. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, until 1 minute is up, or unless somebody takes an action to shake it out of the stupor, or they take damage.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. I'll put this onto you so you know you're concentrating on that spell. It's only the one Drake, but still doesn't get a turn now. The next one. Okay, this one right here sees a nice tasting bunny hopping around.
On the tree? The bunny is up the tree.
No, the other bunny.
I'm also a bunny.
And yeah, it will come at you and try to chomp on you and smack you with its tail. Let's see. Tail attack. 70 to hit Bunnelby.
Yes.
17 hits, so it hits you with its tail. You take 6 bludgeoning damage. Okay, and then it will try to bite you. And another 70 to hit. And then you take 11 piercing damage.
Goodness.
Yeah, so, and I need you to make me 2 concentration checks on the hypnotic pattern.
Okay. Hold on one
it's
second. This
I think
battle
it's-
music keeps turning itself up. I couldn't hear you at all.
Sorry about... but I turned it down. What the frack?
I just got the battle music.
You need to turn down the global volume, I think,
No, it's turned... the...
to keep it down. I mean,
Yeah, it's turned on, but this one doesn't want to do anything. It doesn't want to go down. That's why it was annoying. Let's see if I can... If this the other one. Okay, yeah. This one is...
Okay.
It's not that loud.
You need concentration checks.
Yes, for hypnotic pattern.
I do. Yep. Okay. That is a Constitution check, right?
Yes. Constitution saving throw. Okay, so you fail. It needs to be a minimum of 10. So yep. So failed on the first one, and then that means that this lovely monster here is no longer under your spell. And yeah, that was their turn. Moving on. So the Drake that's been set up in flame is up next, and sees the lovely snack, the bunny. that's fighting there. I'm sorry. Yeah, Willem has a bad initiative, and he is dead last.
Sorry.
So, so yeah, we'll see if he gets to help you. So another 2 attacks come your way, Bunnelby. So a tail attack and a. So let's see, 10 doesn't hit you. You are lucky this time, and a bite. And ooh, that's a crit on you, Bunnelby.
Reaction silvery bobs.
Okay, so you react some silvery barbs that. Hope you keep track. So it's a 20, not natural this time. So it's only does normal damage. So another 11 piercing to Bunnelby, as it seems like these dragon-like creatures do like the taste of your flesh.
Apparently.
Bunny is quite tasty, right?
How hurt are you?
Bloodied.
He only took how much was that?
I've taken 29 damage so
29.
far.
Okay, okay, and this last white drake is going to move to Aeonia, and it will do the same, and it will try to hit you. 20 to not natural to hit Aeonia.
Yep, that's my AC.
That's your C. Beats it. You take 8 bludgeoning damage. And from the bite, 15. I assume that doesn't hit. So.
Nope.
That's their turn. So and last on the initiative.
Last but not least,
Willem.
Willem will. Let's see. How far is that?
Yeah.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Thank God. That will allow me to actually do something as well. I will run up here and start hitting on the dragons.
Okay. Yeah. You have the range, the 10-foot range, and you can start hitting them.
Let's see. I need to remember how does these superiority die work?
When you click them, it does things.
When I click them, it does things. Yes.
Yeah. Let me
Okay, so I will use 1 superiority die to do a goading attack to that one.
Okay.
I can't find these types of attacks in. Oh, there you go, goading.
Yeah, it's in features, and if you click the thing, it will do. So you do that. First, you need to make an attack with your
First,
normal
make an
weapon.
attack.
Yeah, with your halberd. Yes.
Yeah.
13. I believe that is a no. That is a well. You hit it, but it seems like you're not strong enough to get through the scaly hides. So
I will
then
do it
this-
again.
okay. So
Another attack.
another, yeah. That's a
That will-
definite hit. So you can roll the damage for it, and it will need to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. Saving throw, normal. It fails, and it takes the one that was already hurt. It takes some more damage.
Does it take the goating maneuver as well?
Yes.
Okay.
And so it will attack at disadvantage anyone else other than you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will do the exact same thing with my last attack.
How many attacks do you have?
I
the
have
polar-
3 with my back end.
Yeah.
To use another superiority attack to attack this guy this time.
Yeah, you
With the same goading attack.
again with the goading, another goading
Yeah.
attack. Okay. And
Just 14 hits.
yeah, 14 just hits.
Okay.
So roll the damage for it. It
Hey.
takes
Ooh.
8. 8. Yeah. and it will need to make a wisdom saving
Get out of
throw.
there, Bumblebee!
And it failed. So, Bunnelby, it seems like Willem came to your rescue. Yeah, they told you to get
see
out of
that.
there. So, but till then, Willem, do you have anything else?
Action, bonus action already done. Reactions I can't use yet, so no, I don't have anything else.
Okay, then we are moving to Aeonir. You're up. It seems like these dragon-like creatures want to taste of some elven flesh too. So,
So I use a green flame blade.
okay. To hit the... Which one do you want to hit first? Okay, so roll me an attack with your weapon. Are you using it two-handed or one-handed?
One-handed.
One-handed. Okay, so just a normal attack. And the damage for it. So that's a hit. And the damage for it. And then you can roll the green flame. Okay, so that one takes 4 slashing damage, and now you can roll the green flame.
So since it, so the green flame blade hits the one that I'm attacking as well, right?
Yeah. So that one takes the damage, and the other one takes the versatile, or something like that. Okay, so this one takes another 1, and the other one. And the other one takes 5 fire damage. Let's see, are they... No, they don't have any... okay. Yeah, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
That's it, okay. Moving on.
Oh,
Bunnelby. Yeah.
wait, sorry.
Sure.
I do have 2 attack actions.
Oh, yeah, you can attack again, yeah, sure.
I attack this one again.
Again, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but this time with just my longsword of warning. No more. I mean, the green flame blade is just an action, so the second attack doesn't count, right?
Let's see. Yeah, I think you can only do it once per turn. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was the green flame. Yes, casting a melee attack.
Yeah, you can use it only on one attack, I think.
Yeah. But technically, well, yeah, you can attack again, sure.
With green flame blade?
No, not with the green flame blade. Normal attack.
Oh,
Because-
technically what?
No,
Go ahead.
no, because green flame is an action. So being a spell, as an action, it will consume your entire action. So you have 2 attacks, but only 1 action.
Oh, okay, then we'll leave it at that. It's okay.
So yeah, upsides and downsides. But I know, yeah, bonus action, you can only attack if you have a free hand with a light weapon. In that one, you can use that to bonus action attack. So, but you don't. I assume you have a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Then moving on now. Bunnelby. Let's see if you can escape with your life.
Oh, yes. I've been plotting.
You've been
Okay.
plotting. Yes.
So I'm going to attack.
Okay.
This one here?
That one is more hurt than the other. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm going to attack that one.
Okay.
I'm going to use my feature from the Bardic College of Swords called the Defensive Flourish.
Okay.
So here, I'll put it into the chat box. Here we are. So, and that's going to expend one of my Bardic Inspiration to roll. How?
Extra damaging equal for the number you roll, so D8.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I just do, roll
Roll 1d8.
1d8.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Ooh,
you, but
hell yeah.
But first you need to attack it. So you need to do an attack roll.
That's true.
Yeah.
I do need to attack it.
Yeah.
So to do that, clicking attack.
That's definitely a hit. Yeah.
Okay.
And then it will take the damage, and so it takes 18 in total.
Yep.
This one is looking really bad.
Okay, and then I get another attack. I get 2 attacks. So we're going to attack again.
Okay. And I believe with that you are going to kill it, but yeah, we'll see. And oh, it's still barely alive.
Okay, and then as a bonus action,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use the rabbit hop, which allows me to jump 15 feet without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
To there.
Well, now I can't get you out of there anymore.
And that's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what did you say? I did not hear you.
It's not like you have a bunny right next to you that can teleport you 50 feet away. And do damage.
That's okay. I got her.
Alright.
Good at getting out. So then that means that my AC for this until the start of my next turn is then going to be 16 plus 8 is
24.
24.
Yep. Yep.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Sure. Moving on. Drake. The Drake next to Aeonir. This one, yeah, he's going to didn't like the flames that you doused him with. It seemed yeah, you're quite unpleasant. He wants to be your friend and bite at your ankles, and yeah, so he's going to attack you. Aeonir, so 12 to missed, and then another attack roll with an 8 missed. They are
Sure, you
useless.
send the weak ones over to the tank.
Yeah, of course. Mogwin, you're up.
Alright. Bunny, get them out of there. Bunny is going to do the thing again, and this comes down from the tree and just takes Willem and the child 15 feet
I don't want to
away.
get out of it.
Shut up! I need you out of the way there. You're in the way. And all three get teleported 15 feet back.
Yeah, just tell me where. Yeah, okay. So
There.
You guys are moved.
The whole constellation as is. Bunny in the middle.
Yeah.
A glorious battle.
And
Constitution throw, dexterity throw, please.
yeah, and the dex, and I think that will fry him. Oh, he actually succeeded. He rolled a 19. So he takes no damage.
He takes no damage from this essay.
Yeah, it seems like this time didn't work.
Yeah.
He caught on with your
But
tricks.
Morgwin is gonna go all out now because these guys nibbled a little bit too much on her friend.
Okay.
Cold lightning. Wait. Let me see. Did I do it right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't place a
is it-
template. Don't place a template because it's really big.
Is it stormy? Just questioning.
No, it's not. It's fairly overcast, but it's not stormy. Actually,
So-
yeah, no, not on this side. It will, yeah. As you look in the distance, you see like really dark gray clouds forming, so it might get stormy along the way. So,
Who nibbled more on Bunnelby the Bard?
both of them.
Yeah, all right.
But
Someone gets a lightning
if
bolt
you-
right on the head.
yeah, but you know, if you hit between them, it will get them both, right?
5 foot radius, I think.
Yeah, a 5 foot radius will
So-
get them both.
Each creature within 5 feet of that pet. All right, I am pointing right in the middle of these two.
So if you place it like that,
Yes.
they are both within the 5 feet. So
Good.
that's why they will both need to make dex saving throws. That's going to fry them. Roll the damage to see how much you kill them for. 26. The top one, even if he succeeds, it will just die because it doesn't have enough hit points. So now
It turns
is
into a
dead.
pile of
Yeah.
smoke.
Yeah, and the other one takes full damage, so it takes 26, and it doesn't look too good for them either.
We go. See, that's how you do it. Evil laughter from Morgwin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't know who is more bad, the wild animals that just need food, or the evil players that want to see destruction and everything burn. Okay, anything else, Mogwin? You still staying there on your perch?
Oh, I'm very happy on my perch right now.
Okay. Okay, moving on. Let's see. This Drake, being out of the hypnotic pattern, will come and join his friends, and they will all try to nibble at Aeonir. And of course, they will most probably fail. No, look at that, a 22.
Oof, shield.
Oh,
They actually take only 17 damage because it added the 1d cast and outdoors automatically.
So how much is it?
17.
17, so that is a plus 9 on the health back. Ha.
The highest roll is, of course, the one that doesn't count.
Okay, so Aeonir, you shielded, sure. So that's a miss and a miss. Okay. That was their turn. Who's up next? Okay, the one that was electrocuted a bit by Mogwin.
Just a bit.
Yeah, you guys teleported away, but the bunny is so close. Yeah, he will go and try to catch the bunny again.
Disadvantage though.
Yeah.
You'll never take me alive.
With a 7, it misses, and even so, and oh, look at that! Even with
Myths.
disadvantage, it's a 20, and
And it's still myth.
Yeah, because of your stupid high. See now, yeah, but it tried, so it looks like they are not having their dinner tonight.
I will not be an easy meal.
Okay, that one's dead. Last Drake on Aeonir again. Let's see. Nope. And what did I roll there? Yeah. No. 10 and a 15. And Willem, you're up. Seems like Mogwin didn't want you to get in the way. Yeah.
Wouldn't even been in our way.
Safety first.
Safety is not for warriors. I say, walk past them, stand behind. With no, which one of these look the most damage?
Yeah, these.
Like
except for this one, the other two look about the same. They took some hits, but yeah, it seems to be
Okay.
fine.
Giving one hit to that guy.
Yeah, sure. Give them one hit to that guy. So yeah, that hits. Roll some damage. Ooh, that's a big hit. Yeah.
Does he need another one?
Yeah, it needs another one. They are quite sturdy creatures. It yeah, looks a bit bloody.
That's 11 more damage.
And it takes 11 more damage, yeah. It's still hanging on there.
Over top, this guy is, well, bubbling.
Yeah, see, I don't have all the fancy modules that Lorenzo has to show you. How damaged
Let's
they
do
are.
an action search
Okay.
and 2 more attack.
And 2 more attacks, okay. Yeah.
Was it 14 hit?
Yeah, just hits. And a
12
12
doesn't
misses.
though.
Yeah, and roll me damage for the hit.
And then, lastly, the last attack going towards him if he isn't dead already.
He is still alive, but barely, yeah. Ooh, still not dead. He
God
is
damn it.
on death's door, but still not dead.
Try harder!
Okay, let me
That's my turn.
just give me a second. I need to turn on the light. Okay. So, if that's everything you have, so Aeneas, you get the chance to finish them off, or finish at least one of them off.
Yeah, green flame blade on that one.
Okay. Maybe use it on a different target because this one is really low on hit points and could die from the splash. So, if you hit this one and direct
Yeah, but
that.
would I know that?
Yeah, you see it. Willem just poking in it. This creature is bleeding profusely from multiple stab wounds from Willem's halberd, halberd or what's it called?
I'll do this one then.
Yeah. Okay, and roll for the attack. That's a hit. It takes 4. And what's the... And 8. And the other one to see if the guy dies. Anyways, yeah, it dead. It dead now.
He just falls over.
Yeah, as the flames envelop its bleeding body and it crumples to the ground, unmoving and well, smoking a bit.
Jump! Go, go! Mogwin fires from upstairs.
And it's well, smells like cooked meat, so might be pleasant. You still have movement if you wish to use it.
No, I stay put.
Okay. And okay, going back to Bunnelby. This seems like this guy really wants to be your friend. And nibble
And
at
he
your
is-
ankles.
He is uninjured, correct?
No, he is quite injured. Actually, he is. Well,
He has been tried.
bloodied. He is bloodied.
Okay. Then I am going to attack.
Yeah.
Oh, critical.
Oh, nice. Let's see if you can.
Ugh.
Yeah, so it takes some damage. Okay,
Still alive.
Yeah, it's still alive.
Okay, second attack action.
You smash over him the first time. It leaves quite a big gash, but it's still alive. Yeah, and
And then
seems-
bonus action.
Yeah, and bonus action.
Yes.
Okay. And another 6 damage. Yeah,
It's still alive.
it is. They are quite hardy creatures. It seems like they thrive in this environment, in this cold environment.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's to the start of the next turn. Okay, so I'm just, I guess I'm just gonna stay there, because that's action, bonus action. I only have movement left, but I can't move without getting an attack of opportunity on me. So that's it.
Okay.
Oh, I guess you know what? I'll expend a bardic inspiration in another defensive flourish then.
Okay.
So I'll roll that d8. So that's on the last hit takes an additional 7 points of damage, and then I have a +7 to my AC.
Yeah.
Until this is he still alive?
Barely standing.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
But that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Mogwin. Kill something.
Mogwin is bunny, get onwards. Help the bunny. You look fine, right, Aeonir?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, just
You are perfectly fine. Okay,
scratched his
so
armor. So.
all right. I could either just throw the bunny, get the bunny away. I think I'm gonna get the bunny.
The bunny's okay. Bunny's all right. I'm looking very acrobatic currently.
Alright,
Got a 23
the-
armor class currently, so.
The other bunny is still coming over, just in case you need to get away next round, and throws a simple, a little bunny kettle that looks a bit fiery than usual. It basically turns around and poops, projectile poops at this thing.
Well, I was picturing it a bit different. Like it opens its mouth unusually wide and just spews a bunch of flame towards the creature. But yeah, so that's
It's a flame seed.
That's
It
definitely
looks like
that's definitely a hit. Does it have those many pluses?
yeah, it gets my spellcasting modifier.
Okay, and as a flaming seed shoots towards this creature, it starts to burn to a crisp and starts rolling around in the snow, trying to put itself out, but unsuccessful as it stops moving.
Wait, what range does it have? Let me just take one look at it again and keep opening and closing my thing. It doesn't say what range I can cast it. 60 feet. Alright, we good, I think. Let me just do a quick... Oh, you're perfectly fine. We are getting a little bit of extra spell because I have my money out. It's very useful. If you want to heal full back up, you have now the chance to do that. That's the money. God, too many sheets. Because I am casting Wither and Bloom. There it goes. I can only do with one creature, so it needs to be there. There you go. One Wither and Bloom right on top of you. And you, Aeonir, may choose to expand one hit dice to regain health plus my modifier, which is +7.
I think I'm okay for now, but do
Plus
I have
an
to do
extra, you would get an extra 1d8 from the bunny that I have out.
Yeah, I'll save it for a bit, because I didn't take that much damage yet, fortunately. I'll just. Do I have to do a Constitution saving throw?
No, you get
No,
the good
you-
stuff. I cast it on you and you can heal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll heal.
So they need to, yeah, save. So
+7.
So one fails, one succeeds from the two drakes, and yeah. Okay. So they take 7 or half, right? So let's see. This one takes 7, and the other one takes just 3. And Aeonir, you can heal for what? What is your
I think it's a 1d10.
Yeah, 1d10
Yeah,
plus
and
7.
+7 plus.
Yeah, but I can't find it.
No, just roll a 1d10. Just in chat, write
Plus
slash
6.
roll 1d10 and plus 6 plus 7, 7. Yeah, so
Per surgeon. You can heal 20 HP.
Yeah, 20
You can
HP.
even put the
13. I'm
seven.
healing at 20 HP on this.
No, you're healing to your maximum hit points. But
Yeah.
So you don't get to go above your maximum hit points, but the total of the heal is 20.
Go fully back up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All the scratches have been burned off.
Too bad his arm is a bit dented when the creature bit him. But
Good. That's my turn.
okay, then it seems like there aren't that many enemies left. But they will do something because it's their turn next. So the two white drakes that are next to you, Aeonir, they will attack you. First of all,
Question.
yes.
Sentinel attack for me, can I do that after 10 feet, or is that 5 as it says in the text? Basically, can I do a pole arm attack since they are attacking
let me
somebody
pull
that's
up
me?
the feet again to see. No, because the creature must be within 5 feet of you. So only if it was next to you and it took an attack, then you could smack it. So sadly, it doesn't work from a distance, because the condition is something different. It's not that it's within your reach, but it has to be close to you, so you can impose yourself and do the damage.
Just making sure.
Yep. Okay. So 2 tail attacks and 2 bite attacks at you, Aeonir. So let's see. Attack. Normal. Attack. Normal. Does a 20 hit you, Aeonir?
Yes.
Yes. So 20 hits you, and you take 4 bludgeoning damage, and then the bite. 2 bite attacks. 16 and a 19. They both miss, and well, they do have movement, and they do have they know how to burrow, and these drakes will start going underground and will disappear from your view as they start moving downward and leave a hole behind them.
Okay.
So, yeah, you don't know where they went yet, but we'll see. Willem.
Blasted. Can't exactly do much, can I?
Not exactly. You can give me a perception check to see if you can.
I move down towards the kid and do a perception check.
Okay, yeah. Give me a
Let's see.
perception check.
This should be with advantage. Because it says so.
Yeah, it's rolled with advantage. 2d20, keep the highest, and you rolled a 9.
That's annoying.
Yeah, and yeah, it's annoying.
I have a passive perception of 16.
Yeah, but you are kind of too far away. So
Damn it.
Willem would have gotten the chance to see if he can locate the drakes as they are digging their underground. So anything else that you'd like to do on your turn, Willem?
I'll set myself up in a defensive position around the kid.
The kid is quite unconscious. And,
Yeah, that's fine, but we never know what these beasts are gonna do. So stand ready to hit anything that comes within my reach.
Okay.
Yeah, try to stay around the spot, just in case.
Okay. If that's so, you are technically readying an action to attack if you see
Yes.
any creature that pops up. Yeah. Okay. Anya.
I also move next to the child. I
Okay.
think that's about 20 feet.
Yeah.
And I also ready. Can I ready Green Flame Blade? Since it's an action and it's a
yes.
cantrip.
Yes, you can. Yeah, you have.
Okay, and I turn towards Willem and I say, "You take that side. I'll take this side."
All with you. All with you, elf. I'll cover your back.
Okay. Anything else, Anya?
Nope, that's it.
That's it. Bunnelby.
Bunnelby. I'll roll a perception check.
Yeah.
Probably.
Sure. You can roll
Don't see them.
perception check. Yeah. No.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get it here. Sorry. Okay. How far? Within 60 feet. All right. I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word. It's the only healing spell I currently have as it is. But I'm going to
Okay.
target myself and the child. Is anybody else injured?
Anya took a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Anybody who's injured.
Nope,
I will-
haven't taken a hit yet.
All right. Well,
Okay. Yeah.
just
So
healed
you
you.
heal. Yeah. How much do you heal for?
so I get myself 5. The kid gets 4. And then you said
It's actually.
Aenir?
Yeah. Technically, everybody gets what you rolled once. So everybody gets 5.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you don't roll for each one. It's you roll once and everybody takes the first number, and that's it. So Aenir, you and the child each take 5 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
yeah, the boy.
And then I'm
wakes up.
going to. All right. Gonna move to here
Mm-hmm.
and ready an attack action.
Okay, with your scimitar?
Yep.
Okay, sure. Okay, next up, Mogwin. You are still concentrating on the lightning, right?
I am still concentrating on the lightning. I'm gonna go down the slope. No, I'm not going to go down the slope. Never mind.
You
I'm
can-
just gonna casually walk around.
Okay.
Bunny is going to stand right in the middle of these. Attempted movement collides. How big is this tree?
Yeah.
Can I just shimmy past the tree?
Yeah, you can shimmy past the tree. Yeah, sure.
Oh, there.
Uh-huh. And
It wouldn't let me move through that.
no, because you can take cover behind the tree, you know.
Alright, and I just casually walk down here. The bunny is going to prepare a fiery 35? What's there? What?
I know. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Is gonna prepare
Mm-hmm.
the fiery teleportation if anything comes up around this area
Okay.
towards me.
Yeah.
How's the kid looking?
He will maybe wake up when his turn is coming. So.
Alright, so you're saying he's fine. Alright.
He
I'm preparing.
He received healing. So.
Alright. I am preparing my action to call down lightning if something appears and after Bunny has moved them, anything that's not supposed to get hit, move them out of the way.
Okay. Yeah. I understand what you mean. Okay. Okay. Then, let's see. Willem, Bunnelby, and ANA, you can all give me perception checks. Okay, so
Can I use my inspiration to add that 1d8 to this perception check?
you're
Can.
bardic, yes? You can. So that's a 14. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Bunnelby is quite concentrating on well, maybe it's even because of the tree that you're standing beside. You do not see. There are more of these creatures coming from the north. Seems like they heard the clattering of blades and some of their companions going down, and he
Lightning strike!
on them. Okay, but before that, Aenea and Willem, these creatures kind of pop out from under you, and one of them will go to snatch the child. So
Which one is going to snatch the child?
the bottom one. So you can have your held actions. So
I
check
will.
this one.
we'll
Get him
go.
out of there!
Superiority die.
We'll go with Willem because he was first to
Okay.
take position. So Willem, yeah, give me an attack roll.
Superiority die. Trip.
Yes!
Trip attack, okay.
Nutty
And then
child,
roll
take it, nutty
damage.
child.
Roll damage.
We only get one attack, right?
Yeah, only one attack because it's a held
And
action.
it doesn't count as a reaction. So
It technically does.
Oh, then he's also stuck.
But yeah, but that's from
Yeah,
the
he's tripped, so it doesn't matter.
yeah. So what does trip attack do again? What's the
It makes him prone.
doesn't it to make a save?
I'll bring it up
Maneuver
as soon as I am able to navigate this UI.
To knock the target down, you and you saving it needs to make a strength saving throw, and you need to add a what is it on the attack, so it takes another 1d8 I think for your maneuver, so it takes even more damage, not just the 11.
Yes.
Is it apostrophe 1d8? To just go roll something in chat?
No, it's slash roll 1d8
Slash roll
space 1d8.
space 1d8.
So it takes an additional 3, so that's 3, and now it needs to make a strength saving throw of a DC 15. So it succeeds, so it's not prone. Not
but
prone. Okay.
it still stops its movement.
Yeah. Enya, you had another held action.
Yep, I go my green flame blade for this one as well.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me an attack. Ooh, that misses, sadly. So, it seems like being knocked around by Willem, it somehow dodged your blade and you missed. So that's it, right? for your held action. Yep. Bunnelby, you had a held action, but there's no one within your reach.
Yeah, it was a melee action.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Mogwin, you get to teleport everybody away, including the monsters.
Bunny. No, the monsters don't come with me.
No.
Only willing creatures come. The child doesn't get the choice.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage, Mogwin.
Eh?
Huh? Yeah, give me a
Against whom?
I'll tell you, just give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
How do I do the disadvantage?
When you click on your persuasion, it will ask you to...
Right, yeah, I forgot.
Okay, 17, okay. Let me roll something then. Okay. So you teleport them away.
15 feet in my direction.
Yeah. Any willing creature?
Well, the child wants to stay behind.
Very unwilling.
Well,
it's actually. Wait, let me read it again. It's not that ambiguous, I think.
I think it's any willing creature, but the thing is, you teleported the kid
the
up a
spirit
tree.
and each willing creature of your choice.
Yeah, but they still have to be willing, and you.
The child wants to stay in between the dragons. That's its own fault.
The thing is, you took the child, you teleported the child first off and onto a tree, and it fell down and almost died. So it might be unwilling to go seeing the flaming bunny come towards him again.
It's not going on the tree, it's just getting 15 feet
But he doesn't know that.
Flat ground.
But he doesn't know that, so...
Well, if the child wants to die, it's their choice.
Okay. Sure. So,
I'm doing the right thing.
yeah, so you are teleporting them where? Move the rabbit and I'll move the rest to where you want to teleport them.
Just 15 feet in my direction. and that should do that.
Okay. Okay, so you move them there.
Wait, no, not me. Please not me. I'm very unwilling.
Willem doesn't want to go. Aeonea, are you going with the teleporting?
We stand and fight.
Exactly. Are true warriors.
The one thing that needs to get ported doesn't want to. It's stupid child. Deserves to die.
Okay. Maybe, yeah. If you, well, I don't know who's more scary, the lizards that want to eat him or the flaming thing that teleported him into a tree and technically killed him. So
I could have revived him. That's not the problem.
Well, that's how it goes. So the bunny teleports away. Though the creatures that are left behind need to do anything.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Everybody that stays behind,
Yes.
or just everybody. Okay.
And stays behind.
Okay. Yeah.
That's fine.
So, yeah, Willem and Aeonea, you can both give me dexterity saving throws.
That's one fail. That's one win.
Okay. And how much? Okay, so they take fire damage, and the drakes also need
The child also, right?
to. Yeah, the child also.
Well,
So one of the drakes succeeds, the one at the bottom. The child, well, the poor child fails and goes unconscious again.
Mogwai just face palms.
And Willem and Aeonea, you both take 6 fire damage, and so does a drake.
And Willem succeeded.
Yeah, I'm the
yeah,
only one
so
that failed.
only Aeonea, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
I already took it. As a free intermission action, I turn to Mogwin and I say, "You light me on 5 and from far away this time."
You know how bunny works. It's not the first time.
Stop killing the child, Mogwam.
That's a child's fault. Anyway, lightning bolt goes down in between these three.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't throw the lightning bolt because everybody is still there.
Yeah, you can give. They need to make Constitution saving throws.
Yes. Against my spell DC. Where is it?
So they all fail, I think, because it's the
Where is
highest
the
is at 12.
lightning bolt? I don't want to cast it again.
You just untick the thing to place template a consume spell slot if you want to do it again.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
And
And do normal damage this time.
well, I can't take it out, so the formula is in there, but you can just remove 1 damage from that.
Okay. Yeah. So
23.
23. Yeah, they take a whole bunch of damage. Yeah.
They smoke him.
Yeah. They didn't like that. They should have stayed underground.
Very right.
Yeah, it's their own fault. Okay, this, okay, that was your held actions. Now it's the Drake's turn. This one here, so this one will attack Aeonea. Tail attack. Huh. 24 to hit Aeonea.
Hits, yep.
And you take 6 bludgeoning damage, and it will also bite at you. 22 to hit, and you take 10 piercing damage, Aeonea.
Okay.
Yep, that's there. their turn, and it will start burrowing again, and it will move somewhere that you don't know, but maybe you will. Okay, and the other one will grapple the child. And yeah, it seems like it. Well,
Does that make it move into
so
basically move on top of the child?
huh. Yeah, the creature will grab the child and will start pulling him underground.
Is grappling considered an attack?
Grappling is sort of an attack. Why?
So it's technically standing there and it's attacking the child. Then
Yeah,
it's
because
within 5 feet of it.
I have protection as a fighting style, and while wielding a shield and a creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage.
Yeah,
don't
but
know if that applies.
no, grappling is a contested check. But since
Okay.
the child is unconscious, it cannot do anything, so it technically succeeds anyway. So
But it does go. If it bursts, it does go out of your melee range.
yeah. Actually, it won't get out of the 5 feet before it is completely covered by dirt. That's the thing with the burrowing. Because you have a 5-foot bubble in all directions. When it starts going down, it will disappear from your view underground before it moves out of the 5 feet.
Well, as long as it's in
It's,
sight of
Willem.
5 feet, I can still teleport it away.
And provoke an opportunity attack when it enters your reach. Let's see. There was one thing here. Let's see where was it. No, there was something here about being able to. What was I supposed to?
Yeah, Willem, I think you are the only one who could actually hit it, because where it stands, it will grab the child towards him.
Yeah.
And it will move underground, so you are within 10. So it will move out from your 10-foot reach.
Okay, then I will attack it
So,
with a.
yeah, up. Damn it. Let me just move. So, yeah, you can attack it to see if.
Attack.
To see if you hit. Ooh, that.
Superiority die again.
That
Trip
barely
it.
hits. Can you do a superiority?
I have one
die
more.
on reactions. I don't know. But still, you have.
I don't know how they work, so.
You still
I'm
have.
just assuming.
Still have Sentinel, so it will have 0 movement.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But
Yeah. Roll for damage. So 10 minus 10.
So it stays above ground?
Yeah, it stays there with the child in his clutches.
Get off it, you beast.
Okay. So the kid is now also grappled, so and restrained. So yeah, this creature. So the other ones will get their turn at some point. Now it's Willem. It's your turn.
I will move up right next to it and start smashing into the
Okay.
dragon thing or whatever it's
Yep.
called. Attack. Attack.
1 hit.
Damage. And then the bonus attack.
Let's see if you can. No, you
Oh,
don't.
shit.
You don't kill it. It's looking quite bloodied, but yeah, it's still alive. And
Well, no, I'm at least within 5 feet, so.
yeah. Okay. Okay, then these other drakes will start burrowing and moving somewhere, so you don't see them because they didn't like the lightning. So
The sky's attacking them.
yeah, they didn't like that, so they are moving somewhere. You maybe assume it's in your direction, but who knows? Then top of the round, Aeneas.
A question: if
Yes.
I move here, do I get flanking bonus?
We didn't talk about that, but if you guys want to do flanking, we can do flanking, but you need to remember that the enemies can flank you too. So,
True.
yeah.
Your game, your rules. To be honest.
Yeah, no, it's up to you guys. If you guys want it, we can play it that way.
Question: does that do anything to me being able to hit anything that enters my range within 10 feet of me?
No, it
No.
just means when you guys are opposite one another with a creature in the middle, you guys get advantage on attacking it.
Yeah, sure, we can have flanking rules for my part.
Yeah, I would be alright with flanking rules.
Perfectly fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Flanking rules it is. So yeah, if you move down
Okay.
2 squares, 10 feet, you can
Yep. I
flank.
move here, and I just attack it simply so I can use 2 attacks.
Yep.
No green flame blade this time around.
Okay. So do 2 attacks with advantage. Okay, 22. That's a hit. Yeah, can roll damage, and I think you chop it in half, anyways. Yeah. It only had 4 hit points left, so as you bring your sword down on its head, you impale it and thrust even deeper, and you hear it. And
As a free action, I look at Willem
lies
and I'm like,
motionless.
"Have you been keeping tally?"
No, but we need to get the hell out of here.
Right.
We need to grab the child and get out.
Okay. End of your turn, A, you can do a perception check. Okay. You don't notice anything. Moving on to Bunnelby.
Grab the child and run.
Spinalby notice anything?
Yeah, you hear some with your big rabbity ears. You hear some things scurrying underground from somewhere around here, from this tree, from near this tree.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so question then.
Yes.
Shatter is a 10-foot radius sphere,
Yes.
so it would be a ball. So if I put the point of origin at ground level at the sound, that would mean that it would go. What would that be? That'd be it would go
10 feet underground.
10 feet underground, right?
Yeah, you can assume so. Yeah, it's a really loud sound. Yes.
So if that's where I heard it from, then that's what I'll do.
Okay. And
That should hurt.
Right there, I think. Yeah.
okay. Yeah. And yeah, we can roll damage and we'll see what's what. Okay. As this.
Does that now?
Huh?
Does that destroy some of the ground there too? Like,
It shakes the ground a bit, yeah. But still, it's yeah. It what's it called? It displaces all the snow in that area, so it's now down to the ground as a huge sonic boom that it's heard for how many 300 feet or something like that.
I don't know.
Does it displace Earth enough that we can see them?
No, it just moves the snow a bit, but you actually hear the growling of some creatures from underground as
No, that's a thunder wave that is you can hear it 300 feet away.
But it's still and shatter is still thunder damage, so it's still loud AF.
Yeah. Still loud. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
hope they collapse the tunnel.
Well, they can still burrow, dig themselves out, but yeah, you hear some very loud creatures from underground that are howling in pain.
Yep. And in response to Willem, I will yell back since I just cast the spell after moving and hearing the sound. He's as big as me! You want me to pick him up? You pick him up. I'll stay. You run away.
Okay.
Wait though, I'm gonna actually put persuasion on that.
Well, then it's I don't allow.
Of course.
Yeah, player influencing other players with roles. So you'll do it through RP, and if the other one agrees, okay. If not, not okay.
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. So anything else? Bumblebee.
Oh no, that's it. That's all I can do, really.
Sure. Mogwin.
Alright. That's where all these creatures were here, right?
Yeah, somewhere there underground. Yeah, you heard some muffled cries.
Yeah, I think was this particular area.
No. It was somewhere around there. Something like that. Something.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to it.
I'm gonna move up.
Oh, please don't light me on fire again.
That's your own fault.
You've
I'm
singed my
gonna-
cloak.
You could have just accepted the teleport and a child would have been safe. Maybe. A child was dumb. It's a child's problem. Anyways, healing word on the child. Still, whoops. I could have, yeah, well, never mind, I couldn't. It was just stupid child. There you go.
From like a broken leg or an arm that he has now from falling out of the tree. You see like he has burns on one side of his
That's
face
Is
and body.
can't be right. Well, your spellcasting ability modifier.
That's your wisdom.
It's plus 3. Okay, then that's right. Never mind.
So yeah. He,
5 health are given back to the child. And that is a bonus action.
yeah. Still have an action. So
Yeah, I still have an action to just see what happens if I throw down my lightning bolt in that direction. Where the sounds are coming from, I guess. Or where the boom was.
yeah, you could try. Sure.
I'm trying. There, cool stuff.
Go. Hit.
Maybe it hits a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. Just roll some damage and we'll see. Why not? Call lightning to the ground. Well, the lightning travels into the ground, right? So it conducts the electricity.
That's 18 damage.
18 damage. Oh, that's not too bad. And what's your... Okay, so 15 dex save. Yeah, you hear the more muffled grunting coming from underground from, you assume are more of those creatures.
I don't know how many I hit. I hit the corner again. Something will apparently has been hit.
Yeah.
Alright, and I'm not I can't tell my bunny to move without my bonus action, right?
If it... Yeah. If it says you can't, then...
It doesn't explicitly say, that's what the problem is. Let's read again. Yeah, dodge action. It takes a dodge action.
Okay, so it takes...
Oh, wait. I forgot. I cast a healing spell.
Okay. All these new abilities from...
Yeah, you can add 8 extra on that heal.
The kid doesn't have that many hit points, so...
That's a kid's problem. It gets full health then.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, it's always the little kid that was running from the vicious beasts. It's his fault.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
I had a chance to get away, but I decided to be scared.
Yeah. So scared of the flaming bunny that teleported him into a tree and killed him. So.
How should I know that it can't stand on a freaking tree? The bunny can.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else, Mogwin?
Nope.
Okay.
That was my action and my bonus action.
Okay. Yeah. So, moving to one of there is one drake that was standing quietly right below you, Bunnelby, and it will jump out and try to grab you as a tasty morsel. So, give me a athletics or acrobatics check to see if you can escape its grapple.
Consolation prize.
Yeah, well,
It entered my range.
it entered your range technically. Yeah. So it will do athletics. Okay, so
I missed.
You missed, and with a 20, Bunnelby, you are now grabbed by the white drake, and it will drag you underground with it.
Good.
Good. Okay. So
I got an idea for that.
you are now blind because you are underground and you don't have dark vision. So yeah, you both disappear underground, and Willem.
I do have a
Yes.
lantern attached, the Everbright lantern that's attached to me. Casts a 120-foot cone of light. But I mean, it is a tunnel, so it's up to you.
it's hard because you are grappled, so you would technically need a hand to maybe manipulate it in some way to. If you tell me exactly what it does, ever bright lantern. Bright lantern sheds light in a 120 foot cone. Okay. Yeah.
And it is equipped.
Yeah,
do have
but
it
you still need to uncover it, so you can always do that with a free item interaction. So because it would be annoying if it would always be open, because then you would always have a beacon of light at your hip, shining light everywhere as you move. So
Aren't we in a dark storm though?
no, it's barely morning.
Now
It's
Oh, okay.
it's not yet dark.
Not overcast anymore. Okay.
It is
There's a
overcast,
big
but it's
storm.
not that. Yeah.
There's a big storm above you.
Yeah, technically. So it's let's say it's not that dark, but yeah, you are grabbed and are technically going somewhere underground, and
Okay.
can you still see
He's-
your token?
No.
No, okay, because you will be moved somewhere and you don't need to see that. Okay, that was them. So, Willem, it's
Yes.
You.
Well, if I pick up the child and carry it, the child,
Yes.
on my back, I would have disadvantage on all of my attacks, right?
No, he is quite small, but you would only have one hand, so I don't know if you can wield your big.
That's true. No
your-
piggybacking.
Well,
If I use my entire action this turn to get him up on my shoulders, that I can use two hands.
okay. Well, you guys are technically trying to save him. You killed him and did more harm to him than the white drakes did. So
Well, technically, that was only me, so.
We dropped him
but-
off a tree. We electrocuted him. He got fired at some point.
No, electrocuted him.
So, Willem, as you look at the child that it's barely starting to open its eyes from receiving a bit of healing from Mogwin, give me an insight check.
Insight, okay. Normal.
You see that he is scared, but that's about it. It shows on his face that he is scared. So, could have gotten more from that. Yeah. So, what are you trying to do then?
I want to basically pick him up and put him on top off the top of my shoulders.
Okay, so give me a grapple check. That is roll athletics.
Oh, this is gonna be easy, I say.
Yeah.
So I completely. Oh, I didn't flop it. Thank God.
Okay, the child cannot in any way escape that.
Don't worry, kid. We'll get you out of here.
But you see, he is actually struggling pretty much to get out of your grip. And no, he won't go on your shoulders to do a piggyback. You will have to forcefully grab him to.
Okay.
Move him away.
Carrying potato style with
Yeah.
one hand on my weapon.
Yeah.
That way, at least nobody can drag him away from me.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
Fucking try.
So you still have movement, so if you want, you can move or. bonus
Yeah,
action
let's
stuff.
move down here.
Okay. You move down there with the child in hand.
Giving a devil's eye towards Morgwin. I won't have you burning this time.
Not my fault.
Okay. If that's everything, we'll move on to Aenia. You saw the one of these drakes that was it is actually a bit injured. Grab your friendly friend bunny, so and drag them into the ground somewhere. So
Yeah, I move just 10 feet
okay.
for now,
Mm-hmm.
and let me see if I have anything.
And I gave you guys all these items to have.
I have used my items quite a lot, actually.
I'm assuming I can't see Bunnelby's lantern, right? Because he's
No,
underground.
it's underground now. So yeah, it's pretty dark, and it's not like there's going to be tunnels. It's just
Yeah.
like when you dig yourself through dirt, so that will, like what's it called? I know, like they do it in cartoons when it's just like moving dirt around and not really creating a tunnel.
Yeah. How long is my longsword?
As long as a longsword.
Yeah.
So,
A long sword is
I don't have.
about one and a half meters long.
Okay. Yeah, but still, even if I roll a critical on some sort of a strength check or something, and I plummet the longsword in the ground, there's a high chance I'll be hitting Bunnelby. So
You
just-
never know.
Worry, I can heal him. Don't worry, I can heal him. Just go for it.
I just move over here and I try to
Stab through the ground.
right over here. Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
ping
wow,
ping
I'm
the
okay.
point. Bunnelby, actually, and give me a perception check, and yeah, we'll see if you can hear Bunnelby's cries for help from underground.
Oh, me? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
We
At
believe
the
in you,
same time,
Bumblebee.
I yell at the top of my lungs, Bunnelby, if you can hear me, duck.
Well, you know he is small, and these dragon-like creatures are quite large. So, yeah, you hear him rustling about from somewhere around there.
I'm a rabbit. I'm okay. I'm underground.
So from there, let me see.
Yeah, so you can move another 5 feet, and yeah, try stabbing the ground.
Okay, so it's this one, right?
Somewhere about there. You cannot really pinpoint the exact location, but somewhere in those 2 squares. So
Yeah, I move here because that's 25 feet from where I originally was. I was just
Yeah.
checking to see if I have enough movement for it. Yep, and I just stab the ground. I just attack. I just plummet
Yeah.
my sword in the ground.
okay, then give me an attack roll.
Make sure you step back when you're done.
As I said, duck.
Yeah, Bunnelby, that's not going to happen because you cannot move. Oh, that's a hit. So let's do it like this. Bunnelby, roll me a d20. Okay. So Anya, you can roll the damage, please. Bunnelby, you take 4 slashing damage as Anya's sword comes crashing through the earth and cutting you on the arm.
I
Oh
take
my
out.
goodness. Just move back.
I take out my sword. I see it has blood on it, like fresh blood, like kind of like an. You know when you check your car engine for oil.
I know.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I use my extra attack to go at it again because at this point, I'm just not realizing I might have hit Bunnelby.
Well, he can scream out in pain if he so wishes. And he
I
can-
did.
def-
Didn't you hear me?
Then I said, "Move a little to the left."
So
Yeah. As soon as I plunge my sword in the ground, I hit a rock, and
Yeah,
it just goes
yeah,
all the way up my
yeah.
arm, and I'm like, shit.
yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Just move back.
I move one more step back because I had 5 more feet of movement.
Okay. Yeah. So,
That's my turn.
that's your turn. Bunnelby, it's up to you to get yourself out. Tell me what you want to do and thunder wave. Okay. Okay. And yeah, give me. Is that it's a 15-foot?
Hold on, I want to cast it as a 3rd level. How do I do that? How do I make it cast as a 3rd level?
Let's see if I can remember, because I don't. Let me just look at your sheet real quick and see. In the spell book, when you cast Thunder Wave, and if you, I think when you roll the damage, maybe. No.
So when I
that's
hit
not-
damage,
No, that's place template Thunder Wave. Oh no, when you click on it from your thing, it will ask you to configure how would you like to use the Thunder Wave spell, and it
Oh,
asks you
okay.
cast at level, and first, second, third, and consume spell slots, and yeah. Place.
can you pinpoint where I'm at so I can put the mark down?
Yeah, you are
Just-
somewhere there. So.
Is that the center?
That's technically you, yeah. So that's.
There you go.
So it originates from you in a direction, so it cannot. Technically, and it should be like. Let me move it a bit. It should be something like this.
Okay.
Because
The bottom one?
Because
Okay.
it originates from you. So yeah, or like this.
Yeah, whichever way
This-
he's got me facing, you know.
Yeah.
I figure he bear hugged me, so.
Yeah, you guys are technically occupying the same space, so but it pushes out from you, and yeah. Okay, so because you don't really have a notion, let's do it like this. And give me a d20 roll. Okay, 13. You are lucky that Bunnelby will not position because he doesn't see you, so he doesn't know where you are exactly. So it doesn't position the cone into a direction that will hit you too. So
I mean, you give some and you take some back, so it would have been.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But I will allow you to well, maybe succeed or not. So what's also the Drake succeeds, so it only takes half damage, so it only takes 5.
And it's not pushed away from me.
Nope. So you are still grappled there with Drake underground.
What? So that's an action.
Yes.
All right. Well, then I guess that's all I can do, really. I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can accomplish while grappled.
Yep, and escaping and grapple, it's requires an action to do
It does.
acrobatics or athletics. Yeah.
Yep. So that's that.
Yep. So yeah, that's it. So you are still there, and we are moving on to Mogwin.
Okay, Morgwin is gonna move up together with Bunny and screams very loudly, "Are you willing?" Oh!
It's got me trapped. I cannot move.
I can move you! Are you willing now?
It's so what's the distance for the creatures that are willing within 5 feet of the spirit?
Yeah, the whole 8 things above it. But I can move up a little bit. I'm just gonna ask where
No, but
near
I mean
got the
any.
blood out.
Yeah, but I mean it can teleport any creature within 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 5 feet.
I'm gonna move it further up, but I'm just asking Eonir, where did you get the blood out?
Well, I got the blood out somewhere around here.
Why am I moving them together again? God damn it. Alright. So, without me, I'm staying where I am because I somehow can't disconnect the bunny from me again.
This is the general area, Mogwin.
Alright, bunny is going there then.
So, Lulu,
Eonir,
yeah.
Eonir, you better come with us this time.
As long as you don't light me on fire.
Yeah, just come with us. Everybody moves up. Alright, there, go.
Lulu, if you want to disconnect your bunny from you, you just select nothing. Do like when you select multiple icons on Windows, you do the drag to select. Just select nothing on the map, and it will disconnect you.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all.
Then you
All
can
right.
move individually. So.
All right. Fiery teleportation in the direction of all the others.
So you would like to stand there, and bunny.
I'm coming with. I don't want to be a victim of some more dragging action.
Okay, so where do you want to teleport everybody?
Everybody that is not the monster.
Okay.
You better be willing this time.
It doesn't. Willing creatures of your choice, yeah. So it's
Yes.
even if it's willing, it's not. You don't
Not
choose
going
that.
to come if I don't want it to come.
Okay, so where
But
are
it
you?
does need a dexterity check in 15 feet down the line. But
Just ping where you want to go.
we are going 5 feet in the air though, so or I don't know how deep here is. Hopefully 5 feet are enough. So we're falling 5 feet, but hopefully the bunny is out of the dirt.
Okay, so you want to teleport somewhere so within 10 feet out and 5 feet high, so something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
10 and then 5 feet high. So sorry, I
Okay.
can't completely prevent it, but we need to get him out.
Okay.
Don't throw me into the Fey realm.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, Bunnelby, roll me a d20, please. We'll see what happens. We'll let the dice decide. 14. Okay, luckily for you, that 5 feet up was just enough of what you needed to get out of the hole, to get you out of the dirt. Otherwise, you might have been maybe stuck or even still underground.
Go, see? I can help if I want. A dexterity save for the other thing, please.
Oh, thank the gods. It was dark down there.
Next time, be willing earlier.
Didn't mean to poke you.
Yeah, no. Wait, where's that?
See, I haven't been one of your teleportation victims yet, so that's my first time. Thank you.
How hurt are you? Do you look
Worst case scenario, you catch
Bloodied.
on fire.
bloodied?
Well,
Oh, there, I
bloodied.
can help. I'll help you out a bit there. Just a little bit. Right. Let me see. Give me my spell, please. Thank you. And I just I just put how many berries do I got?
10.
Then I just put 10 berries in your hand. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
They look quite cooked.
I'm wondering something. Since these are made by me, do they add the bonus from my animal, from my spirit?
What's the bonus?
The oh god, let me read it out again. So much stuff I have in here. Enhanced bond when you're there. That deals fire damage or restore. Oh, I could have added that the 1d8 to every other damage. Okay, wait, let me just do this really quick. This thing takes an extra 8 damage, by the way.
Yeah, but that's it doesn't, because that's an ability. It's not a spell. The teleportation.
Damn it. Never mind
Yeah.
then. Roll, you gain bonus equal to number rolled. But yeah.
I will allow it to. The berries heal 1 plus 1d8.
Nice.
Nice.
Whenever you eat one, I roll, or you can roll extra 1d8. Well, now you better stop getting hurt all the time. Maybe share one berry with Aeon while you're at it.
But
Anyways,
you'll have to eat
do
it on your turn. So-
Right.
As my action, right, where we duck out the bunny, I'm gonna throw in another lightning bolt.
Isn't casting Goodberry an action?
Oh, never mind. Sorry, my bad. No, then I'm done.
Yep. Okay. Okay. That was Mogwin. Let's have Mogwin, Bunnelby, and Aeonir do perception checks.
Passive perception 16.
This needs to be active. So. Bunnelby, it seems like you went through a very traumatic experience, and it was really dark there underground. You cannot concentrate enough to even maybe
Still has dirt in it.
yeah, dirt in your ears and stuff like that. So yeah, but so Mogwin, you hear as the digging continues, but it's slowly moving away from you. It seems like, maybe you guys aren't worth all the hassle to eat.
Moga just points in that direction. It's coming.
Yeah, you hear multiple burrowing sounds going in various directions.
And that way, and that way, and that way. I think we say.
Let's still get out of here before they come back.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so,
You eat your berries. You look still very hurt.
Yeah, I guess I'll eat some berries.
yeah. You guys, Willem, you hold on to the kid, and you guys share some berries as you start booking it, running in the opposite direction of.
I start talking to the kid at the same time as I calm down, kid. You're safe now. Those animals and that fire rabbit won't get close to you again.
Okay.
Oi.
4 berries.
Fire rabbit saved rabbit. It needs to be counting for something.
Okay, and we will take a break right here, a bio break, and then we'll come back and see where this is going.
Okay. So did I take one of the good berries?
Yeah, if the Bunnelby wants to share, you can
Yep.
share it.
I only took 4 of them, so if anybody else needs them, I got 6 left to give away.
I'll just take one, and I'll just carefully place it in my mouth and swallow it, expecting to burst into flames at this point.
No, it's just very
But
spicy.
nothing happened.
It's just very spicy. You feel the afterburn.
Oh, I like spicy.
Okay, so we will be
Shit.
back in let's see, 5-10 minutes. Short bio break, and then
I actually have to hit the road. I've got to go get my girlfriend from work. It's almost 4:30 currently.
oh yeah. You're right. Yeah, it's well, no more fighting now, but we'll see where or if
I
it,
can connect to Discord through my Bluetooth while I'm driving down to get her.
sure, if that works, yeah, that's fine. It's mostly going to be RP, so
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll make sure to bring. I'll bring my Bluetooth.
welcome back, everybody. So our heroes are fleeing the scene of the crime.
No, we are not fleeing. We are quickly walking away.
We are advancing in the opposite direction.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes, of course. So, yeah, you guys got a bit hurt. The dragon-like creatures almost got away with some tasty morsel, but it wasn't meant to be, as Bunley was saved by a teleporting fire rabbit. So, yes,
Let's
and
have a ring to it.
How's the kid?
the killed is still struggling, and put me down, let me go. I don't
Fine,
want
I'll
to
put
get
you down.
I don't want to get caught anymore.
Hooked.
Putting it down.
Okay, so you put the kid down, and well, what do you want? Just leave me alone.
Why were you out there in the middle of nowhere where you were attacked by these lizards?
It's none of your business. It's you can give me an insight check again, or it's anyone else.
I'm
wanting
afraid
to-
it's quite a lot of my business because we had to go and save you.
Of course, one of us
Save
even got
me.
almost eaten. Almost eaten for you.
Save me! You dropped me from a tree, and then you burned me. Yeah.
I mean, you're
pointing
quite
towards the
healthy
rabbit?
now.
He's
Oh,
yeah.
No complaints. You are healthy now.
He starts, yeah, as soon as Mogwin and looks at him and starts
Mogwin,
speaking, he
What?
starts crying.
apologize to the kid
For what?
for burning him, of course.
Bunny, apologize to the kid for burning it.
I mean, you killed him twice. Oh my.
I didn't. Bunny did.
What? I was dead? And he starts crying.
Aeonia kneels
Hey,
behind.
calm down.
Aeonia kneels next to the kid, and he's like, "It's all right. Look," and he shows him his cloak. "It's all right. Look, I get burned by her sometimes, but we're all friends here."
Yeah. What are you trying to do?
More like pacify him, just like to make him more malleable to giving us answers.
Okay. You can give me a persuasion check with disadvantage because he seems to be a bit distraught by all of you. Yeah, things didn't really go
Oh god.
good for him. So, yeah, no, he still is crying and doesn't seem to want to talk.
Okay,
It's all
kid.
right. It's all right.
What?
And I step back.
It's okay, kid. Where's your... In what direction are your parents? Or what direction is your home? I will leave you there. Don't get into any more trouble, right?
At this point, he is quite unconsolable, and yeah.
But there are no animals in here that anyone would want around a crying kid.
I'm not a parent. I
Play
left that
some
last
soothing
night.
music for the kid to try to calm him down.
Give me an insight check, Bunnelly. Or whoever wants to give me an insight
Is there
check.
any way that you can roll that for me?
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry. I forgot
can
that
give
you
you-
are.
No.
Yeah.
You want anyway? No, never mind.
the
Bunnelly. Let's see attributes. Insight.
14. No way.
Ogwen 14.
That was me.
Bunnelly, you rolled a 3, so nope. This kid is, being a brat, and he is crying and being obnoxious. That's what you get, Bunnelly.
Then I will perform. That's what I want to do. I want to perform. Use a performance check to do that. So, hey, look at me! Look at the juggling balls or something.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I'll
Then.
try inside check as well.
Okay. So, William, you get the feeling that it's going to take the kid some time to really calm down a bit. Anything that you guys will do now will probably not help. Maybe even make things worse. And but you also notice that he is quite cold. His clothes are all in tatters. Burning them didn't help, so he.
Fire!
We should set up camp and take a rest for now.
Bonfire! There we go. Have a bonfire.
But it's still quite early in the afternoon, so it's not quite nighttime. You've been traveling for some hours in the direction of Brownwell.
Actually, I take off my special ring. No, wait, I can't give it to him, can I? Because it needs to be attuned.
I don't know. You know what you have, so.
Yes, it needs to be attuned to work. So no, I can't give it. Give it my ring.
And let's see Bunny trying to distract the kid with disadvantage. Still rolls pretty high. So the kid stops crying. So there is that. So he's not crying anymore, but he still isn't talking and has a really sad expression on his face. And doesn't seem...
I'm just putting a bonfire close to him, next to Willem, right there, so it's getting warmer around him.
You see, as soon as you start creating fire, the kid flinches and moves back. Especially from you.
I didn't do anything. It was all the money. Literally, it was all the money. The only thing I did personally was healing.
Morgwin, let's do the natural way of getting warm. Let's get a move on and move towards the city.
How is it natural?
It's natural because physical movement makes you warm. I know you aren't necessarily human or blooded at all, but moving makes you warm.
Am I blooded? Pricks her finger.
I don't know. Is there any blood inside?
Only takes a good berry from Bunnelby and just hands it to the child. Here, you must be hungry.
Oh, don't give it to the child. It's very spicy.
It's food.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check, Anna.
Oh shit.
What, is the elf not persuasive?
Normal roll, yeah, okay.
There we go.
I need to roll something. Let's see.
Unless it's a natural one, I don't think it's gonna be of much help.
It depends. It depends. It depends. He actually doesn't take it. No, he looks at it. It looks quite. I don't know. Looks crispy.
Okay,
So-
then I eat it. It's how much healing was it? 1d6?
No,
1d8.
1 plus 1d8.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get a move on then. I say, so I try to lead the boy towards the road.
Yeah.
At least that way he will get a little warm, so he won't freeze to death.
Yeah.
Can I just break off a branch and try to fire to turn it into a torch with flame?
You do have
Yes.
torches as adventurers, I assume, so you can just
Expose the child to
pull
more
out-
fire. That's gonna make it friendly.
Yeah, in that moment I completely forgot that I had that somewhere. I am made to create fire, not to remember that I have something to hold fire in my pocket.
You see, Mogwin, that the child acted as you guys are walking. The child actively avoids you, and whenever you get close, he moves further, or always has someone between you and them.
Stupid child. First it gets itself killed, and then, well, not killed, you're still alive, and then it refuses to not freeze. What are you?
Please shut a woman up.
Could you refrain from using the K word?
Which word?
The K word.
What's a K word?
The one that is a synonym for unalive.
Oh, well, we didn't kill anybody, right?
Don't use the. Never mind.
Moped looks very confused. What are you on about? I'm just saying it as it is.
Okay, so how long are you guys planning to walk before you take a rest?
Until lunch.
I'm just gonna randomly throw an ape out. Apparently, how big is this ape?
As big as an ape.
How big is an ape?
I think it's a large creature.
It's a large creature.
Yeah.
It might be medium. I think.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not a giant ape, so it's only medium. Yeah, a medium beast.
Can it carry me anyways?
Nope.
How big are you?
How tall are I? Didn't I make myself
I don't even know what you are.
I actually don't know how high I am. Where is my...
You are a medium creature, actually, too. So.
I think I could decide that. Let me go out, or I am going to change all the stuff
Here's
because
an
it will synchronize.
That's a gorilla.
No, that's an ape. That's how it is in the.
Gosh.
As a token in D&D. So yeah, it's a gorilla technically.
I'm small.
Don't mind a fire spirit. Oh, is it? Okay.
I'm actually small. I can
You
get
are-
on that.
Are you
On
small?
that thing. You
Really?
can choose. For Fire Genasi, you can choose.
Oh, okay. So we have a small bunny, a small fire genasi, a normal human, and a normal elf. Okay.
So I'm just going to climb on the ape and let me carry them.
Yeah, sure. The ape is actually pretty strong, so it can carry you no problem.
Anybody want to come with me? Bunny, bunny person, you want to come up as well?
Does the bunny
Yeah.
want to ride the gorilla too?
I guess I won't have to slog through the snow if I do that.
By the way, Bunny is just
Sure.
gonna manage. You can remove the bunny, the fire bunny.
I can remove the fire bunny. Okay.
Are we doing Theories of the Mind right now, or are we actually on the map?
No, it's theater of the mind. You can go wherever you feel like it. Even maybe use the terrain to do whatever. Maybe set up camp. If you say you are going somewhere on the road and you find some trees that look like this that provide a bit of cover and you want to set up a small camp between them, it's perfectly allowed. So
Let's walk into lunch and then we set up a fire.
Yeah, but can I check for tracks to see if I can notice where the child came from?
You need to go back where you fought, or do you want to do this before you are leaving the area where you fought the drakes?
I think. So did we already leave the area? At this point?
Yeah, technically you guys have left and are continuing your trek to Brownwell.
Well, at least I'll, like where we currently are, I'll check for tracks to see if at least it fits with since the child is uncooperating with us, at least when we get to the town, maybe someone might know him, but I'm just checking to see if maybe he came that way as well. Maybe we're in a bit of luck.
Yeah, sure. Give me a survival roll. Survival check. Yeah, you seem to find some tracks. They are seemingly heading in the direction that you are. And they look quite small.
I'm assuming we're heading the same way. We're just heading towards
Mm-hmm. You guys are technically going to be heading in a northern direction. So after you have escaped the drakes and headed south a bit and maybe gave a wide berth to where you saw them, you guys are back on the road heading towards the north. And as you are moving, you see that the weather is actually getting worse, and the cold seems to be getting worse too. So the temperature is dropping, and who wants to give me another nature check to maybe see what's going to happen? I'll do it for.
I'm actually pretty
rabbit.
Buttleby would like to try.
Sure. Yeah. I'll roll it for you. So, Bunnelby, you rolled a 15. From what you can see, Willem, you too with a 14. That's enough. From the menacing clouds that you guys see up ahead, it seems like the further north you go, the worse the weather will get. But it's from Enya's good tracking roll, you see that the small footprints come from that direction too. The other thing that Enya has noticed that there are no other tracks about, so it's only you guys are the only ones leaving a trail now.
We should set up camp before this weather gets worse.
Mm-hmm.
Does it seem like the weather is coming towards us?
Well, it seems to be expanding, and it seems like you are heading towards it. But it seems like the clouds are getting bigger, and more snow is starting to fall. The wind is starting to blow a bit harsher.
But if it gets worse and not better, what do we do then?
if it gets worse, we would at least have to dress the kid up in better clothing,
I do
you
have a
wanna-
tent.
and we should cover ourselves up. And get
Do we know
something
how
to eat.
far it is until
You
the
hungry,
town?
kid? I say, looking down at the kid.
Huh? Wait, there were too many questions. Do you know how far you? Yeah, you'll still have to spend the night somewhere before you even get to where you want to go.
And I recommend we also build a shelter instead of just the tent.
I could melt the snow and make it, and then we let it refreeze, and it gets hard.
That's gonna be cold.
Yeah, outside, not inside.
No, if we make an ice structure, the heat should hold inside. All right, but who knows how long that will take?
But the outside I can heat. No, I meant if we melt the outside just a little bit, so it refreezes, so we get a harder shell, basically.
As long as we have a cold ditch, then it's gonna be fine.
Do we see any sort of place that we could set up a camp and be a bit more sheltered from the elements?
Yeah. How many meters or feet deep is the snow?
Well, it's snowing pretty heavily now. It's like a foot deep, but or a foot and a half, something like that. I don't know how many feet is like 30 centimeters, something like that.
That isn't enough.
I
Okay.
understand the metric system. I know I'm American, but I do understand the metric system. So you're okay to use millimeters and meters.
Okay. Let's use that.
Okay.
So a meter is roughly 3 feet. It's 3.2 something.
Yeah, but
So-
a foot
It's
is
3
like
feet 3 inches.
yeah, a foot is like 30 something centimeters, right? So yeah, about a foot.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah, a foot and a half. So somewhere in that range. It's getting quite difficult to move actually, especially for the shorter.
We're sitting on an ape. We're good.
Bunnelby, are you taking the ride on the ape too?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have two guys, a bunny and a a genasi riding an ape. Luckily, it's one of those with really thick fur and it doesn't mind the cold.
It's very warm on top of it.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna
cuddly.
continue to juggle.
you continue to juggle.
Okay, let's try to set up camp here then.
Okay, sure. So you guys try to set up camp somewhere. Okay, you wanted to find somewhere more covered from the elements. Okay, who wants to give me that perception check to see if you find a place more suited to take shelter?
I do.
I think Bunnelby's proficient.
Let's
Sure.
see, Bunnelby. Perception, yeah. Normal. You only get a 10, but Willem, see, he's quite the expert. He got a 23 on that, so yeah, it's easy to find. You don't find any structures or anything like that, but you find like it's a really big boulder, like close between two trees. So it would be easier for you to maybe even have that as a windbreaker, so it doesn't. With some. Well, maybe take the canvas of the tent and hang it up somewhere between the trees and stuff like that, so you could get some shelter.
I freeze it to freeze it to the trees and edges onto the ground, so it can't just be blown away.
Good. Let's pack
I
it
melt
down
the
with
snow
snow.
and I melt the snow and let it refreeze.
If you melt the snow, it will take some time to refreeze. So it's not yet like.
How cold? How
it-
cold is it?
So it's like a -2 degrees right now, but it seems to be getting colder. It's not yet in like the -40 or something like that. Celsius,
but the
I mean.
wind. With the wind going
-2
so cold.
Celsius.
Yeah, -2, 3 Celsius.
That's completely cozy.
Yeah, for the Germans.
That'd be
of course.
what, -36 degrees, I think. Wouldn't it?
Huh?
Or
yeah,
no?
it's just below.
It'd be like 20
freezing.
degrees.
I know it's below 0 Celsius, so
Yeah, it's
I know
28 degrees Fahrenheit.
yeah, something like that. So it's
I know the measurements for distance, not
not.
the
Yeah,
best.
I don't know.
conversion for Celsius.
I don't understand your Fahrenheit measurements either. So
I know it's 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, so they'd probably put it at like
20,
27 degrees Fahrenheit.
maybe a bit lower, like yeah, somewhere around 25. You don't have, there weren't any thermometers in the in
None of
D&D,
us
so yeah, you don't know exactly. But you feel it's cold, but not the cold to the point that when you throw water into the air, it will instantly freeze. But who knows? It might get there.
Yeah,
so.
no, that's still a couple hours.
Yeah.
I also asked the kid when I was hungry. Did he answer?
He doesn't say anything, but you hear his when you mention food, you hear his stomach growling. And
Okay, then let's set about making some good food then.
yeah. So who wants to give me a survival check with advantage to see how well you set up your camp situation?
+3. Who was higher?
I'm +3 as well. Do you have that rule that if I'm proficient with it? Oh, you said with advantage.
With advantages, because someone will help the other one. Yeah.
I can help Mogwin and there's nobody who has a bigger proficiency.
I don't know what mine is. I don't have my sheet
Survival.
open right
You
now.
have a +1.
Ah, there you go. So
Nobody is
I'm not helping do anything.
I have a +3. I'm
I'm-
proficient with it.
Sure.
You're proficient. Okay, I'm not proficient, but I have a +.
Yeah, because she has a high
Do
wisdom.
you want to roll it with being proficient?
Yeah, sure. Let's try.
You are proficient in
Sure,
it. I'm not-
roll it with advantage. 16.
16.
Yeah, you get the decent cover from the weather, but you
No, you're
will
not
get,
blown away at least.
yeah, you're not going to be blown away at least, but you have the feeling if it gets too worse too fast, it might not hold up. So for a temporary shelter is good enough, but you know it's not going to last long.
Temporary as in short rest shelter?
No, temporary as maybe you'll get hours in, but if the weather becomes too worse and it starts snowing too heavily, it might not last. So it might just, yeah.
Do we realize that?
Yeah, because you you did a good nature check and with your survival and stuff. Yeah, I would say you realize that.
Mogwin grumbles while snuggling in the warm pelt of the ape. Maybe we should redo this.
Mogwin, now would be a good time for a campfire.
A bonfire!
Yes, this is the one time your fire would be good.
The very excitement for being asked to make fire makes it flare up a little bit more than normally.
Okay. Yeah. So who wants to give me an insight check on the kid now that a few hours have passed and you set up camp? It's melted the snow. Yeah. I know how much Mogwin has interest in helping the kid out. I know. But yeah, you see, he is calmed down a bit, but still avoiding you for a while. You as
More on the chest. He's just fine. Just give him some food and we good to go.
Mm-hmm. When you mention food, you see his face light up a bit and looks.
Yeah, I just hand William one of my rations, and I'm like, "Here, you give it to him. You seem to get along pretty well."
We'll give him double rations, just to be sure.
You still got one of those berries? Just saying, what if you eat one berry, it basically replaces a full meal.
He didn't want those berries. He didn't trust them.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend giving it to a child either. Just saying. You ate two of you ate berries, so you don't actually need to eat anything.
I think I'll make.
No.
I think
Provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for one day. One berry.
Yeah.
So yeah, we give him one of my rations and one of Anna's rations.
Okay.
Okay.
So take them off of your character sheets.
That's was suddenly kind of difficult to do.
Is it?
Yeah, I think you have to. I think you have to edit it from the edit item.
Yep.
I used the ability. There you go.
Yeah, just click
That's
on
how
it.
you do it.
It will. Yeah, it will use one of them. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you just have to click on the die and then you use them. I give the kid one of mine as well as Ernest and eat some myself.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There you go.
Sure. Perfect. Yeah, you see him start munching on them, and yeah, you know, like you do, like the ones that did do in anime, where they start just munching on the food, and at some
I also
point,
take my traveler's cloak out of my backpack and bring it around the kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Basically, I'm just down to my armor and my underclothes, and have him dressed up in everything else.
Comfortable now.
I take out my dragon chess set and ask him, "Have you ever played dragon chess? Are you interested in it?"
He looks at you quizzically, so he doesn't know what that is.
Yeah, I place it down and I start giving him like this. Since I'm proficient with it, let's say I'm like a huge fan of dragon chess, and I start giving him this long explanation, and as I see him dissociating because it bores him, I'm like, "Yes, well, that's the rules. Here are the pieces. You can try it on yourself."
And because this is dragon chess, they are some and you being high elf and that sort of thing, you have a really nice dragon chess set with wonderfully carved pieces, and he just takes one like a knight or something that looks really intricately carved, and starts playing with it. Not chess, but starts playing with it. That's like with having a horse.
Do we need an insight check to figure out how old he is?
Nope. It depends if you want to ask him or. Now you see.
He seems to be playing, so I won't distract him. How old does he look?
Calm down. Now he's just looking at the piece and doing a little like trot, being like a little horse and stuff like that. But he lives it alone. He goes back to eating and maybe having some water. And then sits quietly with a sad look on his face.
So, kid, what happened? Why were you out there?
Are you guys adventurers? You look...
We are.
Well, I'm actually looking for someone to help us to help my village. And he starts, as he mentions it, he starts getting a bit teary-eyed. So
It's a brave thing to do, kid. Try to go out there on your lonesome.
well, someone has to.
Sometimes you have to stand up.
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
We're here now, kid. What problem fails? What problem haunts your village?
It's this damn snow. It came out of nowhere. We've been stuck in the village with no food and no for weeks now.
For weeks?
Weeks.
Huh. For us, the snow just came yesterday, or early this morning.
What was that?
Well, the snow just came for us early this morning, so...
Yeah, but you've been further away. So.
Yeah, but you said that we went to sleep and then woke up in the snow. There you go.
Yep.
It came out of nowhere for us as well.
Yep, exactly.
Mogwin, you know weather. You're a druid. Is this something that naturally happens? I've never heard of anything like this in all of my year.
I'm no fire, and maybe lightning. But let me get a feel. Maybe something.
So
Mogwen just goes inside herself.
Mm-hmm. And what are you trying to discern, or what ability would you be trying to use to?
I don't necessarily have an actual ability that does it, but I'm trying to use my connection as a druid to feel basically the nature around myself.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any spells that might be useful, or? You know, I don't know if you have a bunch of ritual spells as a druid, so don't.
I can speak to animals. That's
uh,
literally the only ritual spell I have.
Well, you haven't seen any animals on the whole day that you've been traveling through the snow.
No, that's actually not too abnormal, honestly. If there's bad weather coming in, animals usually just hide away. They don't run around.
Yeah, that's also true. So, so purify. You should know. You should know. Also augury, beast sense, but you don't have any beasts around.
I have a beast around.
Yeah.
There's an ape right next to me.
Yeah. But
underneath me.
yeah.
I'm cuddling with an ape.
So what's level of spells do you have? Like third level? Up
Yeah.
to third? Yeah. So water breathing, water walk, melt into stone, feign death, skywrite, locate animals or plants, beast sense, augury, animal messenger, speak with animals, purify food and drink, detect
Are you
magic,
asking me
detect
all
poison. No, that's all the ritual spells that you should be
I
able to.
I said it. I have one ritual spell, and that's speak with animals.
You, as a druid, you know all the ritual spells that you have.
Yeah, the only ritualistic castable spell I have is speak with animals.
Okay, but there's no.
No, what he's saying is if you know the spell, it doesn't have to be prepared to cast it as a ritual. Anything that has the ritual tag, you can cast it without it actually being prepared. If you cast it as a ritual, which usually takes 10 minutes to an hour, depending on which spell it is.
Only have speak with animals.
They.
10.
it's their choice. So they only have speak with animals. So the only animal here that you can speak to is the ape that you summoned.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't think a summon animal will know
Yeah.
anything about the local environment.
I know. So yeah, it's
I can ask the animal. I can ask the ape if he has any, if his natural instincts are warning it of anything.
So you take the time to cast speak with animals and talk to the ape.
Ritualistic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And so what are you asking it? It
I am asking
just
it.
sits there, looking a bit like grumpy in the corner, and starts scratching itself, picking through its fur.
Where did my spells go?
I don't know.
Let me reload my thingy. My spell book just disappeared on me.
Yeah. So what do you ask?
No, I mean, there it is. Okay. I'm asking it. I'm literally asking it. Are your instincts telling you to run away from this place?
I don't know. It's just cold.
You're just cold. There's nothing. No sense of danger or anything. Your animals are good with it, right?
He looks a bit quizzically at you. I don't know. It's cold. Maybe go where it's warm.
Mogwai just nods and says to the others, "Well, this ape says it's just cold."
Smart one.
He's not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cold.
It lasts for 10 minutes. He told you. Ape tells you. I have been alive for, and looks at his fingers, so he doesn't really know how to tell time. So.
White fella, do you know anything about magic and stuff?
You want me to ask an ape if he knows anything about magic?
No, white feather. Ear and ear.
Well, I do know a few spells, but not anything close to divining the weather, unfortunately. Child,
But
what is your name?
Well, let's do this. You guys can name the child.
his name
Halleck.
is John.
Halleck. John is born. Halleck.
Halleck.
Billy.
So, what's
Billy the kid.
what's the kid's name? So, let's
Billy John.
let's each of you write it in chat, and we'll roll a 1d4, and whatever it lands on, that would be the child's name. Jon Snow, okay. Let's see, Anya, what do you want? Steve, okay, and what does Bunnelby want it to be?
Billy the kid.
Billy the kid. So Hallig, Billy the kid. Okay. Well, I'll leave it to a 1d4 roll. 1d4. So Hallig is first. It's 1, Jon Snow, Steve, and 4 is Billy the kid. A 4. So now the kid will say that he is Billy. Yes, I'm Billy.
I would like to do a knowledge arcana check to see if I think there's any type of arcaneness to the storm.
Yeah, sure. Let me roll that for you. And you rolled a 12. You get the sense that it might not be completely natural, but that's about it. You don't know any magics that could possibly do this.
Billy, two questions for you.
Yes?
Did the snowfall appear out of nowhere? And the second question, did it start above your village?
Well, it kind of appeared overnight, yes. We were preparing for the beginning of summer festival, and I don't know. We just went to sleep, and the next morning it was all snow everywhere, and some
So the
houses
day-
collapsed, and the crops were gone. And
So the day before, there was no snowing anywhere in or around the village.
no, it was sunny and warm, and I was playing with my dog, and
Okay, calm down. We might try and get to the bottom of this.
Did you guys remember to have the festival to Ariel in the beginning of the winter?
no, who's Ariel? I don't know who that is.
She's the goddess of winter. Yeah, you must pay tribute to her, or your winter goes long.
But that was months ago when the winter ended. We were preparing for the
Everybody knows
summer
these things.
festival. And you see him clutching something around his neck.
Insight or perception to see what it is.
Perception, yeah, you.
Perception.
Perception, go perceive.
My favorite skill.
And now that you have perceived it, give me a religion check.
I have perceived it.
And
Religion.
you can give me a
Can
religion.
you do the same for me, Mr. GF?
Yes, of course, I can do the same for you. You are quite perceptive too. It's still out in the open. Yeah, you perceived it. And let's see, what is your religion? Okay. If it will ever roll. So, no,
None of us are really godly.
it seems like you just see it's some kind of maybe religious symbol, a holy symbol, but you don't know what it represents.
What god is it do you worship, Billy? I see you holding that amulet.
And
Who is it for?
He looks down at it's for Shantia.
Shantia.
Yes, Shantia, the Great Mother. She takes care of us. We pray to her and praise her, and we get nice weather, and crops grow, and the cows give much milk, and
Yes.
Do I
Oh, you
know
must
that?
have.
Do I
must have
know that
angered her.
PG?
No,
Do I know
I
that
don't.
PG?
if you roll me a religion check, maybe. Yeah, you've heard of Shantia. She's a pretty well-known goddess. So yeah, but more on that. So with your religion, yeah, you know that she is a good deity, and she is her domain is life, and she's also known as the grain goddess, and she brings prosperity, to harvests and stuff like that to the people that worship her. And yeah, you know that she is quite opposed to, well, the other goddess that was mentioned, Auril. So
Yeah, I whisper that. I whisper that to the rabbit next to me, to Bunnelby. Whatever he wants to do with that, but I'm not planning to disturb the conversation from them.
Okay.
Oh wow! Since the kid's afraid of you, I can understand that. Bumblebee
I
whispers
don't
that.
care about the kid. It's just very interesting what it has to say.
Yeah, and yeah, he tells you that it all it all came so suddenly, and we were stuck for days, and it didn't go away, and we prayed harder to Shantia, and we didn't know what to do. Others from the village set out, and they didn't come back.
Has anything strange happened at your temple?
No, we don't go inside, and well, the elders don't know what to do, and we were starving, and we were running out of food, and please, you have
Did
have
you
to-
start eating people? Okay.
No.
Don't worry, Billy. I say it's a clap on the back. We will help as best we can.
So you'll come to the village and you'll help us?
We will.
Yes.
Yes. Take me to
We've
your
already
leader.
heading
Okay.
to the village.
What
anyway.
village would that be, child? Broadwell, perchance.
No. It's well, I don't know exactly where the Brownwell is, but I know it's not that far, a couple of days journey from us, but nowhere. And he points into a random direction. You don't know exactly because he doesn't not. Yeah, he doesn't know, but I think it's that way, and he points to a direction.
Okay,
What's
and
the-
what's the name of your village?
Silverwell?
Okay. Will we reach it tomorrow?
Yes, I think so. I've been only traveling for half of the day. When I got lost, and I don't know where I ended up, and then I spent the night in the hollow of a tree, and
Okay.
and
Okay,
he
calm down,
starts.
calm down.
Yeah.
Yes, we should turn in for the night and head on at first light.
Oh, okay.
Good idea.
Let's hope the tent holds.
Yeah.
Yes, let's hope it does.
And with you guys spending the night in your makeshift shelter in the cold, we will leave it there for this time, and we'll see where you guys get to next time.
Hooray! First session.
We survived it.
We survived. Barely.
We'll see how you do how you survive the night when it starts getting cold AF.
I guess the small ones cuddle with a very pelty ape for the night.
Yeah.
We
Sharing
have a
buddy
bonfire.
The ape lasts until it dies, or you dismiss it, or something like that.
No, until dawn of the next
Oh,
day.
until dawn of the next day. Yeah, then yeah, it's a big ape. It gives a lot of heat, I'm sure you guys will be fine. But we'll find out that next time. So, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see what awaits our heroes in the small
Play
town
his
of
bagpipes
Silverwood.
in a nice.
Get a nice what? A nice tune going. And get
A nice tune on the bagpipes for everybody to go to sleep to.
Uh-huh. Yep. And
We definitely should add some voice spice that you could use.
about add some what?
And I think I have restful.
Some sound bites that you can use.
Some sound bites for the bagpipes and stuff like that.
Yeah, for the bagpipes.
I'll have to find some. I'll
Yeah.
find some before next session.
Maybe.
Very,
yeah, sure.
very sleep-inducing. Yes.
Sure, the harsh notes of the of the bagpipe are the perfect lullaby to go to sleep on. So. But anyways, so
I love going to sleep with bagpipes.
yeah,
What?
sure.
Good old Celtic folk music. Oh my, bagpipes, pipes, and a lute or a beer.
It makes me proud to have grown up among the dwarfs. Love the bagpipe.
I have to run. I have to go to the toilet, and I have to go to bed. So I'm going to leave first.
So
Have a
yeah,
good night, everybody. It was fun playing with you.
have a good one, and we'll see you all.
Have a
next
good
time.
night.
Bye.
Have a good night,
Bye.
and thank you for the game.
No worries.
Bye, guys. Hey.